Hey everybody, Will Fix here. Got another video for you today. Today we're going to take a look at 10 things that Donald Trump plans to do that will cause a crypto Trump bull run. And we're going to read my X.com post today. By the way, if you hadn't subscribed there, WillFix7 is how you would find me on X.com. And right before we get started on that, let's take a look at these few messages. Hopefully you're not leaving your cryptocurrency on the exchanges. Exchanges can fail and get hacked. If you don't own the keys to your coin, then you're not in custody of your coin, someone else is. Be sure to get yourself a cold storage wallet. I suggest the Decent Wallet after having owned several different wallets. I like the Decent Wallet. I like the easy access with the thumbprint. I love the features inside, how it Bluetooths with my phone and gives me a large screen. I also like how I can order two. I use one for a moon bag, coin I'm not going to touch for maybe years. I use the other one as just my regular wallet. You can order two for $219, that's $99 off. Or you can order one if you wish. When you order, your shipping is free if you live in the US, the UK, the EU, or Japan. Order one today. I think you'll be satisfied. To order now and get the discount, you can use the link that's appearing above my head. There's also a link in the description, and generally there's one at the end of all my videos. Go ahead and order now. You'll be satisfied. All right, so looking at this post, here are 10 things Trump plans to do that will cause a crypto Trump bull run. Donald Trump has outlined several initiatives aimed at supporting the cryptocurrency industry. Based on his campaign promises and statements made during his campaign trail, here are the key he has promised or is expected to undertake. Number 1, create a Bitcoin Crypto Presidential Advisory Council. Trump has proposed establishing this council to ensure that regulations are crafted by those who understand and support the industry rather than those who might be opposing it. This would involve setting rules that are more favorable to the crypto space. Number 2, he plans to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. Trump has explicitly stated his ambition to transform the U.S. into the global hub for cryptocurrencies, promising to foster an environment conducive to crypto growth. And some of the things that he's thrown in there is to get rid of capital gains tax for any U.S. domiciled cryptocurrency companies, and to extend that to all cryptocurrency companies that would move and domicile in the U.S. Pretty fantastic idea right there. Establish a national Bitcoin reserve, which also would be all U.S. cryptocurrencies, which would include, of course, XRP. There have been discussions about creating a strategic reserve of Bitcoin, similar to how the U.S. maintains oil reserves, which would involve government holding on to seized Bitcoin and potentially buying more to secure a national asset. Number 3, get rid of Gary Gensler. Well, that's already happening, so we'll skip past that one real fast and move on, because that's a done deal. Support for Bitcoin mining. Trump has spoken about encouraging Bitcoin mining operations in the U.S., positioning it as beneficial for energy dominance and economic growth. The thing there is, that mining Bitcoin takes up 1% of the electricity produced by the world. Trump has talked about cutting our energy costs in half, which would therefore cause people to want to come to the U.S., wouldn't it? And Bitcoin would be mined here. Regulatory changes. There's an expectation that under Trump's administration there would be a shift towards less stringent regulations, possibly through executive orders or legislative changes to promote the growth of the crypto industry. This includes potentially redefining the regulatory authority, moving some oversight from the SEC to the CFTC. All right, and let's move on to the next one. Crypto Industry Council plans include setting up a council to advise on industry policy which would give the crypto sector a direct line to influence policymaking. He's also talked to encourage crypto in traditional finance. Trump aims to integrate cryptocurrencies more into traditional banking systems, reducing barriers that prevent crypto companies from banking services. That's going to be massive. I personally believe that banks, if they don't change, are on the way out. Banks need to change over to crypto and probably start handling custody so that people can be basically their own bank. They would operate in the future. I believe they'll be operating to service us, and we'll be able to work our own investments, and therefore not using the treasury-backed style of loans that's traditionally been done, but it'll be the new way through DeFi systems. All right, next, boosting institutional adoption. His administration is anticipated to encourage institutional investors to enter the crypto market, possibly through more favorable regulations or policy support for crypto-related financial products like ETFs. Also, advocacy for self-custody. Trump has shown support for the right of individuals to self-custody their digital assets, promoting the ideology of financial freedom associated with cryptocurrencies. Again, he is not a fan of CBDC, but he is a fan of RLUSD. The reason is the bad reputation that came with the weaponization of the dollar, which has caused the world to want to walk away from the dollar through the control of the SWIFT system. That is now knocked out completely, because if you use RLUSD, that is literally a treasury-backed dollar that is digital, that is not controlled by the government, therefore freeing up the idea of the dollar to the other nations of the world that would be in fear of our control, which a CBDC would give us full control. We could shut it off while it's in their house, not just shut off the SWIFT system, which is the way to send them money. We could shut all of the currency off in the whole world if we wanted to, if it was CBDC. So that's not going to happen, but I believe RLUSD is going to be a de facto currency of the United States by just being the digital representation of the dollar, truly backed by securities, treasury notes. These initiatives are drawn from Trump's public statements that I just made, the political climate surrounding his administration, and the expectations set by the crypto community based on his promises. However, the implementation of these policies would depend upon legislative support, executive powers, and how incoming administration navigates through political and economic realities. Now, I believe he's going to get it done, probably mostly through temporary executive orders, and then get legislation passed, because we do have a pro-crypto House, and we have a pro-crypto Senate, and a pro-crypto president. So I believe we'll be able to get some good, reasonable legislation passed so it would be a permanent basis. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you please would, like and subscribe. I'll see you next video.